Reported in the Lancet recently is the epidemic of delusional disorders among psychiatrists. As far as I can ascertain, this collective psychosis is caused by one subject, and it's commonly known as gang stalking. My first encounter with a psychiatrist suffering with this condition was in 2017. More recently, an appointment with consultant psychiatrist Dr. Comley at St Giles House in Camberwell confirmed my worst fears. This admittedly small representation is typical of a more worrying, widespread phenomenon of delusional psychiatrists, unable to process the reality of gang stalking. I'll put to one side the belief put forward by some that psychiatry is an arm of the intelligence agencies, which would mean psychiatrists are deliberately diagnosing people with conditions they don't have. So we need to try to be more understanding and look for less sinister reasons for this mass psychosis. Why is good evidence of parts of my targeting ignored or gaslighted? I'm sure Dr. Comley felt he was acting in good faith by dismissing the one video he viewed of my evidence, but his intention to have me sectioned and drugged for his failings is deeply concerning. The sooner his and other psychiatrists' delusions are addressed, the better for all of us who are having our lives destroyed by stealthy means with help in the form of technology in evil hands. It seems possible that this delusional disorder is wreaking havoc among other mental health staff. I saw a community psychiatric nurse last week. She watched one video of mine and refuses to watch any more. If a person working within mental health is so fixated on his or her delusion, there's little I can do to remedy it, so how and who can help them? That sadly is not something I can answer, but it needs to be looked into swiftly. The one video on which the community nurse based her conclusion there was no need to watch any more of my videos was the loser, weirdo, nonce video, the thumbnail seen here. The psychiatrist watched a different video at our first appointment, and it's of the tenant and her children in the flat opposite, number 10, Dayak Court. You might understand my frustration with this fractured arm of the National Health Service, which, rather than help, seems to be working against me and helping everyone involved in gang stalking. The following recordings include some of the older ones when I slept in a spacious people carrier called Bella. Any regular viewer, dwindling in number as I type, would have seen many of these before. You will hear, or should hear if you use earphones, the familiar pattern of words directed my way, and unbelievably few are complimentary. There's a variety of accents and the audio is of variable quality, so you may need to play back multiple times to hear the verbal abuse. The recurring theme of words directed at me include sado, weirdo, ugly, loser, wanker, weirdo and paedophile. But probably the most horrific phrase no one wants directed their way is this. My Sony bike cam was used for the majority of the recordings. Bella, the generously loaned Mazda Bongo people carrier, which I used for my sleep, had all the rear seats removed, so I was hidden from view. Bella also had dark tinted windows on both sides, so it was difficult for anything to be seen if anyone peered in, other than their reflection. I have many more older videos I could search and edit, and I might do this at some point, but They will only confirm, as if proof were needed, the mass delusion of psychiatrists and others working within mental health. Establishing the fact of my pariah status, as I do and have done for years, the viewer unfamiliar with the gang stalking program might then understand that we targets unfortunate to have gang stalking demons, also known as neighbours, will, with the aid of technology, be able to harass the target day and night within what should be their one sanctuary, their home.
I'm watching you. Yes.
lid box.
I'm going to clamp you.
Sorry, pineapple. Go on.